Hello, everybody. You are doing an incredible work when it comes to being a parent. Continue doing this incredible work by using the tool of appreciation. Appreciation is an innate desire of any individual, whether it is an adult or a preschooler. Appreciation helps motivate adults and children alike. We as adults also are looking for appreciation from our family members, from our friends, and from the people whom we report to at work. Children are no different. They're looking for appreciation from their primary caregivers like parents, from educators, and from their friends. Appreciation encourages the child to continue with the acceptable behavior and do it more often. There are two kinds of motivation. There is intrinsic motivation, which comes from inside, the inner force that drives you to do a certain thing or continue doing a certain task. And there is extrinsic motivation, which comes from the outside world. With preschoolers, extrinsic motivation or external motivation works. There are 5 different things that you can do to motivate the child. The first thing is appreciate the child using non-verbal gestures like a thumbs up, something like this. You pat the child or simple clap the child for the right behavior. The other thing that you can do for appreciating is use encouraging words. Use words like, I'm really proud of you. That is so brilliant. You have done an incredible work. The third thing that you can use to appreciate the child is stickers or stamps. Children love stickers when put on hands or stamps, and there are high chances of them continuing what they are doing, which helps them to complete a task. The fourth thing that you can do to appreciate the child is find that special place in your house, or for educators, find that special place in the classroom where the child gets to sit only when the child follows the rule or continues to perform the acceptable behavior. Decorate the chair or decorate the place and make the child feel really special by making that child sit in that special corner. The next thing or the fifth thing that you can do to appreciate the child is make an appreciation jar. Every time a child does something which is acceptable, for example, if the child has tidied up the toys after playing without you telling the child, appreciate the child on a colorful chit of paper, saying that you've done an incredible work by tidying up the toy today. Put a date, decorate the car, and put it in the appreciation jar. Let the jar be in front of the child. The child will then be motivated to do more number of tasks just to fill his appreciation jar. Use these techniques to help encourage and motivate the child. But there is a word of caution. There are some things that the educators and parents have to remember when we appreciate children. The first thing that you need to remember is never trade appreciation, which means you will never tell the child that if you tidy up your toys, I will give you a piece of candy. This will backfire on you and the child will use this technique on you. Example, the child will end up telling you, if you give me that piece of candy is only when I will tidy up the toys. So always remember, never trade appreciation. The next thing or caution that you need to keep in mind is keep your appreciation very natural. Appreciate only things which need to be appreciated. The third caution is never overdo appreciation. I have seen parents and educators appreciating little things about the child. It is good to appreciate, but not good to overdo it. For example, if the child is playing with a set of blocks, it is natural that the child is going to put one block on top of the other. This action need not be appreciated. I have seen parents appreciating, oh wow, such a brilliant job done. Next time the child wants to put the next set of block, he will first look at you for appreciation. So never overdo appreciation because it doesn't work or it dilutes your encouraging words. The other thing that you have to remember is Never use materialistic items to appreciate the child. For example, you will never use a candy, ice cream, outing, or screen time to appreciate the child. The other motivation is intrinsic motivation, which develops gradually in adults. All these techniques will help us develop external motivation. But to develop internal motivation, we have to develop a sense of responsibility in children. When we give an important task to the child and help the child understand that this task is really important, and if you finish it, it is going to benefit all of us, the child feels responsible towards the task, and there are high chances of the child completing it, which will internally motivate the child to continue performing the same action or behavior. The other thing that you have to do to help develop child intrinsic motivation is respect the decisions of the child. Obviously, children at times make very naive decisions, but you can appreciate or you can stick to the decisions that children have made. Simple decisions like today, for example, the child has decided to wear a black shirt. Respect his decision that okay, you can continue wearing this black shirt. When you respect the decision of children, there are higher chances that the child will take more meaningful decisions in future and stick to them, and which eventually will help the child complete the task and follow the rules. So remember, appreciation is a power which parents have, which educators have. Use it wisely. Thank you so much. Happy parenting.